And scandal at City Hall, and yet another twist in a sexual harassment investigation. The Spokane City Council is demanding answers and outlining what it wants in an investigation into the inner workings of City Hall. It comes on the heels of the firing of Spokane Police Chief Frank Straub, sexual harassment allegations, and cover-up. Last night, the council approved a letter detailing what it wants from an independent investigator. And KXLY4's John Hendricks working for you tonight. He joins us live. John, you spoke with Councilman Mike Fagan today, the only member to vote against issuing this letter. What did he have to say?
Well, Nadine, he told me today that he's 100% for this investigation moving forward. He said he felt that last night's letter passed by council was just a little bit too biased towards a final outcome. It's been a common theme over the past few weeks at the Spokane City Council meetings.
Move to suspend the rules.
Discussions surrounding the forced resignation of Spokane Police Chief Frank Straub. Last night, the council taking up a letter that outlines what the citizens of Spokane need answers to.
The reason the council is bringing this forward is because, unlike the administrative branch, where they can say these are the things we want you to work on, for us as a legislative body, we have to have more of a transparent vote on something like this, much like we did the letter.
The council wants to know how much the city knew about allegations of harassment against Straub, and exactly when Mayor David Condon, the city administrator, and the city human resource department found out about those allegations. They also want the investigator to look into how the city handles employee complaints in general.
I think the letter went a little too overboard.
Councilman Mike Fagan was the only person to vote against the letter that was drafted.
Just judging by the tone of the letter there, I felt that whoever authored that letter definitely threw some personal bias in there.
He says two things stuck out in his mind. The letter refers to Police Chief Frank Straub being terminated. Fagan says up until this point, to his knowledge, Straub had resigned. Another issue he has is questioning whether alleged sexual harassment by the chief against former communications manager Monique Cotton was actually sexual assault.
The word sexual assault has not been characterized at all in this particular situation, so that probably gave me my biggest reason for pause at this point.
Fagan adds Spokane will weather through this, but says we'll likely see a few more bumps along the way. He just wants to see this investigation done with all bias pushed aside. Now, these recommendations, from council will only partially determine the scope of the investigation. A committee of 4 people, 2 chosen by the mayor's office and 2 liaisons from the city council, will decide the final scope of this investigation. Reporting live from the Skydeck tonight, John Hendricks, KXLY 4 News.